Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to Student Podcast, your favorite program. Have you ever guys imagined that our student life was going to be online? I mean, if someone had told me that in 2018, I would think, this guy is on drugs. We didn't know what was expecting for us, right? Well, today we are going to ask for some advice to improve our student life, which has been so hard for almost all of us. That's why we have some special guests today. We have the pleasure to be with Luis Oscar Velasquez, a software engineer, and Karen Reyes, a language teacher. They are here to try to help us in this hard process. So, welcome, how are you?
Hi everyone! Nice to meet you. All right, thanks for asking.
Hello, good morning.
We are really happy to have you here with us. But okay, let's start. Tell me, what do you think are the problems that the students are facing in their learning process during lockdown?
I would like to start with internet connection because it's necessary to learn online. In this problem, students need to know that there are factors to select an internet package and internet connection type. It's important to know the different options between each connection. For example, some of the most widely used are DSL in the case of Telmex and cable TV in the case of Megacable in Mexico. Students can hire one of these internet service providers.
Oh my god, yeah, that's an important point. I haven't thought that. Sure, we must know how to choose the best internet plans to avoid bad connections. There is no doubt. And what about you, Karen? What do you think about this?
To be honest, I admire the young people of today. Studying online has been very difficult, at least for me as the teacher, and from what I have seen in my students. I think it has become a little difficult for them to study independently because when it was a person, the teacher guided them and helped them at the time. Now it is somewhat complicated.
So, what do you do when your students have doubts or have difficulty with the topics?
Okay, as the teacher, I always ask them in class if they have doubts about the topics so that I can explain them again. And also, even if they aren't working hours, I have told them that if they have difficulties with the task, they can send me a message so that I can help them and correct them. And also, I recommend that you browse some websites that can help you, in this case, to improve your language skills.
Okay, let's continue with the most excited part. Will you please give us some advice to improve our hard student life, please?
Of course, I have three pieces of advice. First, a reliable internet connection is vital. If you want to avoid being disconnected, especially during the live teaching, such as webinars or workshops. Second, schedule regular study breaks. Taking study breaks will help you to concentrate on your learning, and if it's possible, avoid looking at the screen during the breaks. And finally, turn off your devices and avoid social media when you are studying online.
Wow, such interesting tips. For real, I'm going to try them. And you, Karen, tell us your advice, please.
Of course, first of all, you must have a unique notebook to write down your pending tasks that will help you organize yourself to be able to carry them out and deliver them on time. In fact, if you are a person who likes to be on the cell phone, you could download applications in which you can write them down. One of them is Color Note. Secondly, if you think there are topics that you can understand, then look for resources such as videos, books, among others. Since each person has a different learning stage, such as visual, kinesthetic, and auditory. And finally, I strongly agree with Engineer Luis, which isn't the case of taking a break because we spend long hours doing homework and we feel stressed. Therefore, I consider that you take break. Maybe it's 15 or 20 minutes or as long as you think necessary so that you can relax and refresh your mind. I hope my advice can help you.
So, well, thanks for these useful tips. I think they can really help us to continue learning in this lockdown and, learn more about this moment in our student lives. I believe this is going to improve our ways to learn from now on. Finally, could you say goodbye to our audience, please? We really enjoyed this conversation.
Thank you very much for inviting you, Sienna. I hope these tips can help you in your learning process. And I also hope that they know the new tools that today technology offers them.
Goodbye. Have a good day.